Hey guys, welcome back to Thorough Capping. I wanted to do a rundown, a little recap of Saratoga today to piggyback off my video from last night. 719 races 2 through 10. We're just going to go over the results real quick and what area of the grid really helped lead toward that particular winner. In the first race, I had mentioned about the 7. For those that saw the last video, I said the 7 had a lot of unique qualities standing out. And in my mind, he was considered a first-time starter because this last race was a toss based on here, and he's making a significant drop in class. Now, the one thing I was concerned about, I said, it's Pletcher dropping a $850,000 purchase from a maiden $90,000 down to $40,000. And my question was, does he have enough talent? If there's something wrong with this horse, or is he going to have enough talent to win at this level? And sure enough, he won, and he won fairly easy. And there was a scratch in that race. My 1A was out. The yellows are scratches. And my final rankings were a 2.735. And it came out actually 7.235. The 7 paid $9.40 to win, with a 14.10 exacta and a 13.50 try for 50 cents. All right, move on to the second race. The second race, I wasn't seeing the ball very well in this race. It came out 4.261. The only place I would have got the 4 from would have been from the turn move. In this race, it didn't figure out on the matrix factors. Didn't figure out at all in the velocity pace figures. And it just showed up twice. It showed up as a trainer notation and a turn move coming off his last race. So one thing I may learn from that is make sure I use any turn move horse in at least my top 4 selections if I can. I mean, who knows? I got to keep an eye on that angle, see how often it does happen. But I know today it happened multiple times. And you'll see as we go along. The fourth race was a 1.826. The matrix categories and the pace velocity categories are what gave me the 1, along with the 1 that was coming off of a stretch move. But he mainly showed up over here. I missed the ball on the 8 horse. Okay, the 8 finished second. I didn't even have him as a contender. But the 1 horse paid $6.30 to win. Nothing exciting there. Race 5. My target horse, top target buyer, across the board in velocity averages, pointed me to the 1 and the 7. The 7 horse did indeed win. Paid $10.40 to win. 7.231. I missed the boat on the 2, even though I did have him show up in here, but I couldn't use him as one of my top 4 selections. 7.231 there. The 6th race was that first time starter race. I skipped that. Race 7, my target, top speed cumulative, coming out of a winner next out race. Trainer notation, the 4 horse. My top selection 1, paid $8.50. So again, the payouts weren't anything super special. Race 8. I went 6.432. The 6 horse actually finished out of the race. And I really thought he would run a little bit better than he did. But the 4 was my top target buyer, and he was on a class drop. He ended up winning. He ended up going off as the heavy favorite, winning at 480. And if you wanted to count all 4 of them, I don't box 4 horse tries or exactas, but the exacta for $1 was $13.70. And the 50-cent try was $14.60. Race number 9. Race number 9 came out 4.375. 4 was my second choice. The 8 horse ran out of the money. The 4 horse showed once in each of the categories. Top ability horse, top in factor X, along with the 5, and coming out of a next out winner race along with 3 others. And then finally, the 9 horse. The 9 horse was a horse that I mentioned yesterday that was coming off of that wide move on turn. Despite the fact, I mean, this was a ungraded stakes, and we did have a few horses moving up in class here in this race, but nobody was moving up as much as this 9 horse. Made it from a maiden claiming 40,000 right to a non-graded stakes. And the one thing I noted was the fact that not only did he make a move on the turn, he also was 3 wide on the turn. And I had said before, that is a deadly combination when you see a horse go wide on a turn, but also gain lengths. I mean, he gained 4.5 lengths, 2 places. And he also, actually, no, he didn't make a move on the stretch. And that horse actually won at, and I don't know why I had him as a move on a stretch. That's why I was about to say he made a move on a stretch. But anyways, didn't show up at all over in the matrix categories. I did not run pace velocity figures. All I did was rely on these 2, and the turn move being wide on the turn, and with a couple trainer notations, put that horse on top at 1060 as a 1060 winner. Now, I didn't really do a lot of play because I was away. I did play a pick 4 that I got 3 out of 4 in, the late pick 4. I went and singled to 6 in this race here. I went 4, 5, 7 with 6, with 3, 4, 8, with 1, 3, 6, 9, and I got 3 out of 4. Didn't pay well, but one place I did use my selections properly was in the Derby Wars tournament, where I did finish on top and took home $1,158.08 with $79.20. It's $14, $13.40 ahead of second place. So I did make the right choices when it came to my selections there, and the 9 horse in the end really helped me out a lot in this race. In this tournament. So I'm going to try to get Saratoga for tomorrow done tonight. If I can, I will post it up. If not, I'll have it up by the morning tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in.